We're just about to start the tournament, I believe in another 3 minutes. I'm just clearing my pre-queued troops that I had for donation. I typically queue my largest troops first, so they start building before the next battle starts. However, I will be gemming for an hour, so it doesn't really matter which ones I queue. It'll only save a little bit of time and cost. We are targeting 10,000 minimum per player here. The goal is to get the token required for the lightning tower ability, which is unlocked at 450,000. I'm only at 452 honor, but I guess it's okay at this stage. There should be enough outside castles for me to snipe my way up to about 1,000. If I see an outside castle, I'll take it, but I will try and get a 360 war point while I have plenty of troops available, and maybe do some castle snipes while my troops are being built, or I may just go ahead and gem them. Any second now. I haven't registered for League yet, however I am in Ninja, so I might just go and do a castle snipe. Actually, I was supposed to get one of the fire demon pits before I started. It really helps with the castle snipes. And I might just throw my castle outside. Just in case someone wants to snipe me. I would rather they just take my castle and leave instead of take my 9 million jade there. I am trying to save up 20 million to switch out some of my weapons. Maybe the ricochet to level 6 there, 20 million upgrade. But for now, all of my heavy arrows are maxed, so I'm sticking with that. I don't have any additional rewards to claim for offense other than the elite Mongol camp. It expires in 17 days, so I might save that until the next event. I don't have that many rewards. I still have a 5,000 diamond reward from a long time ago. You have that handy. Getting impatient here. Maybe I'll quickly go and do one castle snipe, which will get me into the league, and I'll be able to feel out what's available at this stage. So very low castles here. The tournament has been going for a day already, so a lot of people have already started climbing. I do need to do my first win before it shows me war points. So I do want an easy outside castle somewhere to jump into the league. Should be starting any second now. Doesn't seem to be any outside castles around here. I'm struggling to find many bases that are at least a castle 9. I think that's an 8, isn't it? don't want to waste all my troops before the tournament begins. So actually any castle outside will be good just to start off with. Nothing. There we go. Looks like the tournament actually began because it does show me 360 war points now. I could go full on and take this down. However, it's an easy outside castle. I'll just take the, I think that's 100, is it 96 war points? That's 25%, 90. For that. I'm not actually rushing the war points here, so I will aim for 3 stars. It has begun. We already have 90. I was the first one to score here. So you see the pulse tower variation token is the top reward here. There's a lot of onyx, jade, boss haunted tree. I haven't had one of those before. Essence, the boss drum gun, which I think mine just expired. And some diamonds coming up shortly, so we'll aim for that. And you see I'm the first one on the board here. So let's get cracking. I have all of my troops. I have pre-queued 3 fire demons and an essence master. Check my scrolls. Yep, I'm only using the free scrolls. I prefer to use the rams, so no earthquake scrolls for me. I'll be looking for any outside castle that's worth at least 270, otherwise it's not really worth it. This is about 68 war points. There's no time constraints in this other than the 2 days, so any outside castle would be a bonus. If it was a personal tournament and rushing for the top of the leaderboard, you wouldn't waste any time on anything less than 270. $67. That's a quarter of 270 and round it down. As soon as I find something 270 and above, I might just take that down. So here we finally have one decent base. Need to watch out for any possible assassin's dens out here. Don't want them killing off my troops. Okay, so first we'll get stuck in with some Mongols. Take the damage. Might assist them a bit through the walls. Bonus troops. That was badly timed. Don't worry. Should be okay here. I don't always use all of my fire demons or essence masters, so I really shouldn't queue that many. So now I'm going to end up with too many fire demons. Maybe I should have queued 2 of each. I don't see any reason how I won't be getting a 3-star win for this one. We have Kelly not in the chat here. My first viewer. 51 seconds left. It's quite a slow one, but no time constraints here. I did get 10,000 in the last tournament. I think it took maybe about 4 hours. I can't recall exactly. Since I am streaming this one, I will go ahead and just gem my troops. I can remember how many of each I had. I do have level 6 Mongols now, so I definitely like to include more of these in my attacks. And negating damage definitely is helping out a lot. 50 diamonds for a full battle there, it's not too bad. Don't forget to top up the spells. So I'm just going to pre-queue 2 of each now, since I did overly queue last time. And now we're heading up for the next reward. Just got the diamonds. The next reward is a bit of jade coins at 5,000 war points, so we're already halfway there. I'm not going to waste my time on these little ones, unless it's outside. The loot is very tempting though. Before my base was almost maxed out, I used to take those little ones. Small war points but big loot. One thing I really like about Samurai Siege, there's always plenty of loot around, even during a tournament like this. Good hit at 270. We'll check around a bit more, see if there's any more outside castles or a 360. Still trying to gauge what I have available here. Oh, the loot is so nice. Anything's a bonus here. I'm not really going to waste my troops just getting 2.5 million of loot here. It is very nice, very easy base, level 28. Okay, that's only worth 40, so I think I'll skip those from now on. It does all count. Definitely is gem efficient. Given I'm just going to stream this for 1 hour right now, start hitting some bigger bases. This looks a little bit like one of my previous designs, but it's been expanded a bit. I think I might know where the assassins' dens are. They're more than likely right in the middle there. So I need to watch it when I get there. I'll get the freeze scrolls ready. We'll just drop a few troops around the outside to make it easy to reach the percentage on time. Make sure there's nothing inside. Mongols, commanders, they're protected now, so I'm going to drop a few rams in there to help out. Help from the back. The Essence Masters, I'm not near the lightning towers, so it's safe to drop them. I'll hit it from a few sides here. The freeze tower's delaying me a bit. Probably should go ahead and deal with that. A healer would be handy in this situation. I'm not much of a healer user though, however they are very good to use. I'm moving too many tricks here, aren't I? Shouldn't underestimate these bases. A lot of the defences are quite strong. The extra reach, like the lightning tower, can really disable your attack early if you start losing your Essence Masters. I've used so many freeze scrolls on this because I underestimated it. I'll get into that lightning tower faster before it kills the rest of my troops. So that heavy arrow archer tower is really going to be a big threat to my fire demons. I should have thrown in some ninjas in there to distract it, which I have. Seems to be working right now. The ninjas are quite smart here, they walk around walls. Not a very good attack here. I can distract the towers by dropping ramps. That gives some time for my fire demon to get closer, like that. As you're approaching things like the heavy arrow archer towers, you can just drop in a distraction like my Rashomon, my hero. And that kept my fire demon alive, just so I could get a 3-star. It's all about the war points here. Didn't use all of my Essence Masters, so I didn't overly queue there. I do try and queue my largest troops first, so the balancing of the dojos works out much better. Ends up being more cost efficient. So 74 there now. It was a big attack against a small base. Sometimes it doesn't pay to go in too easy. You end up using more troops than it would have taken if you went in a little heavier. Would like to try and save up 20 million during this tournament. The essence definitely is much easier to get. In the last tournament I did get a couple of 10 million essence attacks and managed to upgrade my Oni Troll. I don't attack these ones, normally they're littered with outside assassins' dens. In the end you end up using half of your troops. Here we go, something more challenging. It's got good loot on it as well, so it's worth going all out on this one. I'll try and avoid the fire demon pit. Oh, there's 2 of them, so it's going to be a bit tricky here. Almost 10 seconds remaining. Trying to determine which side I'll attack from. I think I will go for this side. A good place to start. Ah, there's that shoot. Someone's throwing stuff at me there. I like to use a few ninjas to take these down. Saves a lot of troops there. Going in quite heavy here. Freeze that. Pretty heavy there. I didn't get through my rams. I forgot to drop my archers. I'm really rusty at this. Such a waste of a free scroll on an outside lightning tower like that. Looks like I'll be lucky to get the 2 stars here with the way I'm going. I think that was a fire demon statue. One Mongol left. I'll use that to distract this. Oh, that is the pulse tower. Ouch. Can't really distract the pulse tower. I'm waiting for that castle to go down for a freeze. I have to use 2 if I want a 3-star out of this. Not sure if that's really worth it. Unless I want to get that loot. Surrounded by nasty towers at the back here. I need 2 spells and a lot of time, so I don't think it's going to be that worth it. I'll just leave it. Got most of the loot and a 2-star, it's not too bad. Very decent loot there. 216 war points is good. And we've already claimed the coins. I like to try and claim the diamonds early in case I forget and they expire. Three and three. We'll have a new game coming out shortly. There's a lot of things that have been improved in it that I like over Samurai Siege. I'm really not a big fan of queuing up troops. Okay, so we're going okay here, I'm sure. 5,000. It'll take a couple of days for all of us to get our 10,000. Next is the temporary freeze tower. And as you can see, wow, 4,400. Someone's going hard and fast there. Lightning speed. So 4 times as fast as I am. Doing the quick 2-star wins and pulling out. But I'm guessing he's at much higher honor and he's doing a lot less searching than I am. Here's another one. I can afford to look around. Oh, such nice loot. Look at that, all in the middle. Always hurts to skip over those. 61, look at the essence on that. 10 million. Very, very tempting. Could attack from the essence side. Try and get at least a 2-star. Don't really need it. I don't have anything else to upgrade, essence-wise. $35 for 360, I think that's pretty good. All about the defense here. A couple of lightning towers there, very heavily concentrated in the middle with the splash, using the free shots. All about the point of entry here. Prefer to try and attack it from the long edge. Try and remove any distractions from the outside. Drum gun's going to prevent that. Let's send out in some feelers to make sure there's no assassin stands. Bit of a waste of troops. I think it's time to go all in. 2-finger drop here. I'm going to drop these here. Riding the 4. Back up there. I want to take those shade lines down with ninjas. Oh, it's so hard to freeze multiple lightning towers there. Ouch. There goes a few of my essence masters. Trying to wing it here and save it on a free scroll. I've got all the lightning towers down now. Just a matter of distracting these heavy arrows at the back. It should be okay. Getting a bit low on troops though. Really badly time this one. Fire demons are very vulnerable up close to these heavy arrows. It's going to be quite a struggle. I might actually have to pull out the big guns. I have some essence masters inside my alliance portal. So I have a few small troops here I can use to distract. It will buy my time for the fire demons. 2 shots and I could lose one of these fire demons. It depends on the level. It's only level 1 fortunately. And a level 2 at the back. I think that's going to screw me here. He's obsessed with that wall. It's going to cost me a win. Another freeze just to make sure. Quite a shame there. 20 seconds and one last tower, so Once again, I skimped on freeze scrolls and ended up costing me more freeze scrolls in the end. And I'm getting low on the scrolls. I have to remember to top them up after I gem. $89. It's getting more and more expensive due to the freeze scrolls. $360 straight up. The Batman design. Maybe this one's more of a butterfly. It looks like feelers at the front. So, point of entry. Probably would go straight for the castle just to make sure I get it. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but things can go sideways. It seems there's no assassins around that area. I'm going to go a little easy on the troops here. Get these freeze stopped out. There's the assassins. Get my Zentry Master in there to help out. Send in some ninjas. Ouch. Wow, there's so many lightning towers still alive there. It's really killed off a lot of my troops. And there's another assassin's den. Placement of the den is very crucial in defense. Put an assassin in there with a jade line and it's going to spell disaster. Not doing too well here, that's for sure. Have to bring in another wave, so once again skimping cost me. So, bring in some distractions before I drop the big guys. Once again, freezing. Looks like I'll get the 100% here. But it's only level 37. It wasn't a very good attack. Another 360. It's been 25 minutes so far. We've reached 6,800. And for me that's only around 1,700. So maybe I'm doing about 2,000 in half an hour, so only 4,000 an hour. So what's that? 4,000 an hour? 2.5 hours to get 10,000 at this pace. I wanted to check my league. I joined a league, so it looks like I stepped in late. Aru, huh? Know that guy. Not doing too well leaderboard wise. Ranking for the contest. That must be the previous contest, yes. I can't see anyone else's progress there. Should be another expensive battle. Used a lot of spells again. 92, 94 suddenly. 93. 92. And 5 queued up again. I really haven't gone up much in the Jade there. Still on 10 million. surprised not to see many outside castles. I'm guessing maybe a lot of them are in shields. It's only 270 war points, but who can say no to this much loot? 2 million plus 2.7 million. So these are the ones that are definitely going all out for. This south side is highly concentrated in defences. It's crazy amounts surrounding this castle. This happens to be the side that seems to have all of the loot as well. I'm really surprised to find the actual, he's actually placed his jade coin storage outside. So I'm guessing it's probably heavily trapped. And I'm shocked to find that it's not. I'll make sure there's no assassins there. Coming in with the freeze here. Get the heavies in now. I have my backup here. The Essence Masters really need the archers to help them out, keep them protected, hidden. I'll throw some heavies in here. I want to get this lightning tower down. Clear the outside a bit. Win at all costs. Still have a couple of big troops left over. The ninjas are a good distraction at the back there. My Essence Master's doing a smashing good job there, shielded by the archers. My Zentry Master, as well as a maxed out Essence Master. Very good battle, that one. Good loot, good war points. Level 35 though, wasn't that challenging. And however, I did use 4 scrolls, but it was worth it. Previously I only used 24 Mongols, but since I've maxed them out, definitely are increasing. 78 for this one. And the spells, 2 of each. Just check out our progress here. Next is the temporary freeze tower. It's going to be a long weekend. Since I'm gemming, it's not going to take that long. Halfway through this session of 1 hour. I will do another session later on, probably in a few more hours time. Lots of nice loot here, and an outside castle that's only worth 40. So everything adds up. Could be risky though, depending on those jade lines. All the loot is tucked away in the middle, so I can't snipe that. My goal is 10,000 war points and hopefully 20 million jade coins. A lousy 40 war points. War point system did change back in mid-December, so it's the castles have been reduced from 50% down to 25% of the total. to help prevent castle sniping. Very easy 270 here. However, it's still going to require a lot of troops. Over 270 is 270. I guess I can probably get away with this without using any spells. Trying to think if I should attack that head on. I guess I will trigger off anything he has sitting there. There's his traps. Looks like I'm going to need a spell for the back end as well. Lots of heavy defences concentrated in the corner. It's a bit premature. My Essence Masters aren't near there. Whether the Mongols were triggering them off. Oh, I missed one. That's going to be costly. Exploding Fire Demon took that out, so very easy 3-star win, but it cost me 2 spells. Even though he's only level 28, those lightning towers can really disable your attack. He catches your Essence Masters. What have I done wrong here? Okay, we're back into it now. Oops, my spells. You really need to plan ahead for the events. You need the war points. You do need to get to a higher honor level to see the more frequent 360 war points. Really helps a lot during the personal tournaments because you are rushed by have a time constraint there. Don't want to be spending so long searching. Really tempted by the loot here. Can't help myself. Looks very easy. However, there could be plenty of assassins hiding in there, which I'm guessing hiding around this area here. That could be quite tricky. pull him out. Level 2. Trying to find the best point of attack here. It's fairly equal on both sides. You can just drop a ninja on him and he won't retaliate because he's chasing the archers. So I almost killed him before he reached the archers. So now I think I'll drop the archers first to take that down. This Mongol should split. Handy on this. Oh, me down. The big guy's in there now. I can afford to drop some spells on this, even though he's quite low level. Definitely worth a lot of loot. So if you can distract that lightning tower before troops get to it, just keep triggering something off. It'll trigger the other direction. I haven't really gotten around to using my Rashomon before. He's always been upgrading, but I think he's level 20 now. Very nice loot there, but only 162 war points. It's more efficient to use freeze scrolls and less troops. So I'm trying to get into the habit of doing that. The 62 there. It's about to drop to 61. Can't upgrade any more. Can't queue any more spells. I forget it. Let's spend it. Queue the spells, queue the troops. Back into it. I only climbed up to 630 honor. It's still very low for a castle 9. Wait, I'm a castle 10. $360. This is definitely a one worth going for. Paper thin walls there, but a lot of defences. Might actually just drop Rashomon on there and see what he's capable of. Level 20. Got quite a punch in him there. Just a few hits to take down a practice yard, so that's pretty good. I think 5 hits, maybe 6. Yeah, 6 hits, very good. So I should draw out his Rashomon. Drop one troop on in there. Level 3. For some reason my ninja got distracted on a dojo of all things. So, and again, okay, they're obsessed. Never mind there. Now, guess I'm just going to drop a freeze. Quickly, hey, my freeze scroll missed the lightning tower. It's going to be costly. I'm going to drop my Essence Masters now. All my 5 units. The rest should be fairly easy. He has one upgrading. Got some archers to help out. And of course my ninjas, that'll really speed things up. The lightning towers are always my biggest concern. And that's all, folks. Plenty of time left. No more defences. I always like to keep some ninjas with me, with taking down the hero, the assassins and jade lions, as well as quickly cleaning up any resources. And they also make a very good distraction. So 9 spaces I'm sacrificing for them, and they're definitely worth their weight. And that's it. And my Rashomon survived. 360. That's the temporary freeze tower unlocked. Oh, didn't use my Essence Masters. $50 there. Check out the board. We're now working on the 20,000 war point reward of 1 million essence. It's a very slow climb, but it is only the first 43 minutes. Can't wait to get that boss haunted tree. Pulse tower variation token, so that will be adding onto the lightning tower weapon. As you can see here, you unlock by playing the Rolling Thunder event. Chain lightning is what the default is. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, back into the troops. 47 diamonds. Still have 11,000 left. And 5,000 in rewards. I believe that 5,000 diamonds in my reward was from winning the Duckster Show Your Village event every 2 weeks. Here we go, a bit of loot with this one. It's a bit better than the last 360 I just saw. Castle 10, very heavily concentrated in the core there. It's going to cost me a lot of spells. Don't really need the loot. And here's a very easy one, which is probably going to take me just as many troops just to make sure I get it. Trying to think which approach I will take here. I guess I'll aim for this east side corner. No traps about. Ninjas on the hero and the jade lion. Love watching them get chased around. Now's the tricky part. I think I'm going to drop the oh, that was bad. Drop. Always pays to zoom in before dropping them. Wasted a lot of time. The spell's almost worn out. And there we have it. We're in. Had my Essence Masters with some archers. Bonus troops are in. Help clear up that story. Oops. Under the outside, I forgot about that. Made a good distraction anyway. Watch this back end now. Troops are very busy around the outside there. Just lost my Essence Master. There's some heavy arrows in here. Protect this Essence Master. I distracted the Archer Tower once. It's dead. And drop another one just to make sure. There it's gone. No more defenses. Another easy 360, although I did use 3 free scrolls again. Better safe than sorry. $30 and my 9. 68 gems again. This could be a little risky, mate. There might be assassins in there. He's worth what, 67 points? Not really worth the risk given my low amount of bonus troops. Sometimes you could end up using a quarter of your space just trying to take down the castle. Just like this one, it's bound to be smothered in traps and assassins. Not really worth it. Just for 90 points. And again. The loot is very good. 270 points. It's actually better to 3-star this one than to 2-star a 360. It's got fairly decent defenses though for a very low level. It seems like he's got low level weapons though. Do I need the loot? Do I want the loot? We'll just do it anyway. Most of the loot is on the collectors. That lightning tower down first. Lightning tower down. Biggest concern. There's one in the corner now. I might drop my Rashomon on that. Too late. There we go. It's distracting him now. That was successful. Another one on the corner. Distracted on a fire demon, which is good. Use all of my troops. Don't need rams on this low level. Saved a fire demon and 2 essence masters there. Only 1 free scroll just to make sure. Very good loot. I think I'm up about 6 or 7 million jade. Fairly cost efficient attack. 51, 52. Do I hear 51? Going once. There it goes. Check out the progress. It's been 51 minutes. We're up to 13,000. Still a long way to go, but it's a very short period of time. I've reached about 3,500. I'm actually catching up to D. 270 for the outside. No doubt Jade Lions and Assassins there. Nice loot again for 270. I'd expect a 360 for that. Sometimes I come across my old base designs. Kind of try and avoid those, even though I do know where all the assassins are. Too risky. Risky again. A lot of defences and traps in range. Surprisingly not that many outside castles at this low honour level. Shogun. Try and avoid the maxed out bases, very high levels. Haven't seen that design for a while. Level 89, not that desperate yet. If I was doing quick 2-star wins, I would have just attacked that one. But I am aiming for 3-star. I think I've 3-starred everything so far, other than the snipes. We'll do another 1-hour session later on, which probably will get me up to the 10,000 war points, so I'm guessing I might do that in another 4 or 5 hours. We have another game I need to get back to, something new coming from Space Ape. This was a personal tournament. I definitely wouldn't be going too well at this honour range. I probably would like to start around the 1500 mark for that. Let's check out this statue. It's one commander. Fortunately I avoided the fire demon pit, and surprisingly that drum gun is just out of range. So just an easy 90 points here. Luckily it's not surrounded by traps, otherwise I might be forced to deploy a lot of my troops. Could claim my Mongol camp as well, however I think the fire demon is doing well enough. I do want some more 360s before I go, maybe 1 or 2 more attacks before I stop this session. Don't really want to take on a level 94 right now. I believe Oz Domination does have some extra slots open, but you do require to progressively get 10,000 war points over the 2 days. I believe the Alliance description has all that written out, the rules. So if you are looking for somewhere to join, then you can guarantee a 10,000 war point, then I'm sure they'll be happy to have you. We have only started in the last hour, so you're not missing out on much. Oh, nice loot. Very good loot. Where's all the 360s? Here we go. Wow, they've claimed a lot of rewards here. Lots of those cannons. 68. There's something a little bit more guaranteed for a 3-star. Oh, always hurts to skip past these big loots. I'm using an iPad Air here. The searching tends to be a bit faster than the older models for some reason. So an iPad Air 2 may be even faster than this. It's getting a bit old now. Here we go, 360, Castle 10. To upgrading drum guns. Doesn't help me too much with my troop composition. I like to attack from the short end here. I think hey, my Rashomon must be recovering. Peg off a few of the outside buildings first. Just out of range of that cannon. Hey. That's it. Check for assassin stands. One hiding in there somewhere. Nope. So we're good to go. Let's just drop one freeze for good measure. Get some frames in there. And we're off. Right into that core. Those archers made a good distraction, so my essence master could get into the freeze tower. I'm not going to use another freeze here. I think I have enough troops to get to that lightning tower. Getting dangerous now though. Freeze tower and lightning tower is a dangerous combination, especially with the fire demons. Let's drop a few more. Don't know what I was dropping there. And that's it. Just made that one. And I get my mercenary camp. Just good timing. So there you have it, right on the hour. Managed to snipe a few and also do a lot of 3-star wins for almost 4,000 war points, so that seems to be my casual pace there. As the alliance, almost 15,000, so we just haven't unlocked the essence yet, so you're probably more than willing to join providing you can get the 10,000 war points required for this tournament. We're currently 44 out of 50, and that is Oz Domination. We have good alliance perks there. Very good alliance perks. I think we're just missing a few down the bottom there. Good defense damage, tougher troops. So if you want to do the event, you can come and join us here. So that's all for now. Hope this was entertaining for you. I will do another stream, so if you keep an eye out for my my tweets, you will know when my next one is. So thanks for joining, and bye for now.